What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are feeling blessed. I know I am. I've been out of commission for a little bit. It's been a little while since I made my last video. I had it was snowing out where I was at. As y'all can see in my last video, it was snowing. And ended up slipping and fucking spraining my ankle like crazy. But, it's getting better now. God, thank you, God. Yeah. But, I hope you guys are having a great day. For the people that may feel like they're not having a great day, as I always say, I hope that God blesses you with one and blesses you with grace. And I wish the best for y'all. Now, what I want to get into for this specific conversation is the new Superman teaser yet again. But this one's even better because we get to see David Cornsweet straight up in the Superman suit flying. And it looks, for true fans of Superman and for true fans of DC, it looks fucking fantastic. It looks amazing. I watched it like 10, 20, 30, 40 times. I just watched it again at least 5 more times before I even came up and decided to make this conversation, this little video here. So I'm really excited, man. I can't wait. Lex looks amazing. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor looks incredible. Can't wait for it. Now, as you guys always know, I got to get to the hypocrisy and to the ignorance of the haters. Now, the haters are still going to see the movie, and they're still going to be able to find something that they like about it. At least some haters will. But for the haters that won't do that, what I will say to you guys is, to all of you, again, as I've said before, don't see the movie. The biggest complaint I'm seeing with this new Superman trailer, which of course there was going to be one at least, but now, of course, now that it's in the zeitgeist of like people complaining, like the sheeple have created their narrative now. The narrative now for all of the people in this herd mentality thought space is that the eye, like David Cornsweet's eyes, are now, one of them is lazy, apparently. And I looked at the trailer, and if that's what people are complaining about, which he's flying straight ahead at the camera, if that's what you're complaining about, I got news for you, buddy. I got news for you, buddy. There's this thing, right? For all you haters, I just want to let you guys know this. There's this thing. It's called genetics, and it does stuff like give you different hair. It does things like give you different eyes. It does things like give you certain toenails or fingernails or even like, muscle around your body. It forms differently than other people. It's called genetics, right? It's called DNA. There's this thing that happens with humans. Sometimes some humans like myself are brown, and then there's humans like you that may be less brown. You guys ever heard of that? All you haters out there? You guys ever heard of genetics? No? Okay. Anyway. Sorry, guys. I gotta be an asshole sometimes, but that is such a stupid, ridiculous thing to complain about, man. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Why are we complaining about his eye? Why are we complaining about that, guys? I mean, seriously. And then I seen somebody as well in the comments. I had seen someone talk about the camera lens that they used was weird. Did you guys forget, yet again, in Robert Pattinson's Batman, when he tried to jump off of the building using the wingsuit, when he tried to escape from the cops, they had the same camera angle. You guys know that, right? Did you guys even watch the movie? You guys didn't complain about that when you saw that. And it was like a GoPro type of fucking lens that they were using. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and look up his first flight scene in there. He didn't even land. He ended up crashing. But the camera lens, the camera angle they used was like a GoPro. It looked similar to what they used for this new teaser with Superman. Nobody complained. Everybody was fine with it. I don't understand. Man. I don't understand. And then I seen somebody saying like, Why does it look so cartoonish? Why does he look so cartoonish? And then, someone had said to that person, because it's Superman. I don't know if they meant that in a good way or in a bad way. I couldn't tell. Obviously it's over text and words. Like you can't really gauge what a person means. But why does it look so cartoonish? I mean, really? Superman, the Man of Steel, literally wears a red and blue suit with an S on his chest. The first embodiment of what a superhero is. You're telling me that, you're asking, why does that look so cartoonish? Like, really use your head and think about what you're saying. The bias is crazy. And then I see people trying to make comparisons between the flying shots of what James Gunn has used so far, which we haven't even seen the full film to even really make a judgment off of this. But you know how people are, at least for the haters of this film. I see people making the comparison saying that the flying shots look a lot like Man of Steel. I have a question for you people out there that say that. What are we supposed to be seeing? What are we supposed to be seeing? Because I'm confused. Are we supposed to not see him fly? Are we supposed to not see shots of him flying through the sky? What are we supposed to be looking at? Should he just say up, up, and away? And then they pan over to the sky and he's already far away and all we see is a little black blimp of him flying? What are we supposed to see? Are we not supposed to see Superman, who has the ability to fly? Fly? Let me say that again. Are we not supposed to see Superman, who has the ability to fly? Fly? Are we not supposed to see him do that? Because you guys aren't making sense. You're complaining and complaining about every little thing. It's the eye. People keep regurgitating that now. That's the narrative. And people have the audacity. Some of you guys out there, or half you guys, have the audacity to act like that was your opinion. Oh no, I just thought the eye looked weird. No, you didn't think that at all. You saw everyone on Twitter and on YouTube say that the eye was weird. You didn't think that. You just saw that. And now you're regurgitating it and repeating it 1,000 times over because you can't come up with your own opinion. Again, I have to say it like this because you guys get real weird when you get behind them keyboards, man. You guys get real weird. You get real weird. You got your fanfics and your little fandoms for your weeboo pillows and whatnot, your waifu pillows, I mean, and you guys get real weird. You like to completely eliminate all of your little weird anime shit. But when it comes down to the superhero shit and the true fans of this shit that really get it, you guys think you know more than us. You guys actually think you know more than us because you went and Googled and Wikipedia'd a bunch of shit. You think you know shit now all of a sudden. Nah, bro, stay in your Boruto land and just do your thing. Stop trying to come over here because it's getting weird now. It's getting weird. You guys are coming up with weird things. And you're regurgitating the same things that you're seeing online. Oh, I just thought that, it looks like cosplay. That's just my opinion. No, it's not. Everybody that's been hating on this film has been saying the suit looks like cosplay. It doesn't. I know it doesn't. True fans of Superman know it doesn't. And true fans of DC in general know that it doesn't. They know that that's comic accurate. But for you weirdos out there that keep saying that it looks like cosplay or that it's his eye this and, oh, why does it look cartoonish or colorful or all this other shit that I've been explaining in my other videos, you guys are just regurgitating. You guys are in an echo chamber regurgitating and repeating and regurgitating and repeating and regurgitating and repeating the same thing over and over. You see how I repeated that over and over just now? That's how you guys sound to me. And every other true DC and Superman fan in general. Now, there's people out there that have nothing to do with this at all. People that just want to go see a cool superhero movie. They know who Superman is. They don't know the lore that well, but they, probably will think, oh, you know what? It's cool. I want to take my kid to go see this. Those people are fine. Those are the casuals, and there's nothing wrong with being that because at least you're going to go enjoy something by yourself or with a family member or with somebody you know really likes, these characters. But for you guys to sit here and complain about this film and complain about the dumbest, smallest details. I mean, bro, the Batman, he was the Batman, right? Robert Pattinson was the Batman for that specific film in there. I believe Matt Reeves has said it was going to be for 2 years he was Batman already established. This motherfucker got $1 billion. He's a billionaire, right? Why doesn't he have an adept Batmobile after 2 whole years? After 2 whole years, you mean to tell me he doesn't have an adept Batmobile? You've been fighting criminals, being Batman, for 2 years. And you mean to tell me that you don't have a Batmobile that shoots with guns, that has a control panel? You mean to tell me you don't have that after 2 years? You're telling me that. And yeah, I know on paper, 2 years. Oh, okay. On paper. I got 4 kids. 2 years is a long time. Trust me when I say this. 2 years, it is a long time. It just on paper looks small because the number 2 in our brain just makes that look small. But 2 years? And you're telling me the greatest detective in the world doesn't have an adept Batmobile that does what a Batmobile should do? You got to be kidding me. I'm just saying, nobody complains about those details. Nobody said anything. And I love Batman. I know I'm always using, but I got to use Batman as an example to show the ignorance that people have. I would use anime more, but I don't watch anime that much. I just see how people are with it, the fanfic for it, the fandom. People are passionate, and I love to see people being passionate. I think I've said this before, but it gets to a point where it gets weird. And the people that get to the point of it getting weird, like I'm talking wanting to have sex with the female characters in the show, like literally getting weird about it, getting the waifu pillows of those like characters. I've seen dudes doing this. Those are the same guys and those are the same women that decide that, oh, I'm going to open my mouth and talk about DC characters, Marvel characters, or just another fandom like they know their shit, and then ruin the opportunity for the film to be big. Just like they did with Man of Steel. All the people that love Zack Snyder that didn't really know Superman all of a sudden want Henry Cavill back. And like I said before in my other videos, they wanted Henry Cavill back, ruined it when he was Superman, destroyed any opportunity of Warner Brothers having any confidence in Zack Snyder whatsoever by saying his movies are dark, depressing, character assassination, terrible storytelling. He's not adding enough villains. Superman's supposed to be bright, colorful, smiling, loving, caring, compassionate. He's supposed to save people. I barely saw him saving people. You people said all that for years. For years. For years. And then they just said, no, we're not going to do this no more. And what happened? Now you guys want Henry Cavill back? Now you want Zack Snyder back after ruining it. I was happy. True fans of Superman were happy. True fans of DC were happy. And all of you weirdos that don't know your shit ruined it. For the people listening to me, I'm sorry I'm yelling. I'm sorry I'm yelling. This is just, it's crazy that when you love something and you know something, you get people that ruin it for you. So my bad for the yelling. But yo, it's crazy how you guys have consistently ruined so many things. And then you're asking for them back years after. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, I'm not sure if I said this before. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, 2012, when it came out and hit theaters, Me and my brother went to see it. I'm pretty sure I said this as well. I gotta repeat it again for the weirdos. Me and my brother went to see it. We loved it. So many of you hated it. So many of you hated it. Then, back in like 2019, 2020, like during COVID, a video on YouTube hit. And I'm telling you, this video talked about how great Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was. And all of a sudden, here the floodgates open, and all the sheep will come in, repeating the same thing because they see a bunch of other people saying it. Oh, he was the best. He never got his chance. We want Andrew Garfield back. He was a great Spider-Man. He cared about the character. Da 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 da. On and on and on and on and on and on. The same thing y'all are doing with Superman. The same thing that you guys are doing with Henry Cavill. I want Henry Cavill back. Bro, you killed every opportunity that man had of being Superman. You killed every opportunity that Zack Snyder has, or had, with Warner Brothers, of creating a Man of Steel 2. You killed it. And by you, I'm talking to all the people that know who they are. All the ones that hated on it and now are switching up because they're seeing the narrative change. The narrative is we want Henry Cavill back. We want Zack Snyder's universe. All the people that are following with it, that don't know shit, that are Googling all that information because they can't sit down and read a comic book with their 5-second attention span. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to all of yous. Weirdos. Weirdos. That's what you guys are. Get mad at it? I could give a fuck. You're weirdos. This movie, this new Superman movie, don't see it. True fans, them casuals that just want to see a cool film, they can come and see it. And I'm not the person that's going to be the gatekeeper of this film. I can't stop all you haters from seeing it. I can't. But I damn well sure can do what my First Amendment is, which is the right to free speech. And I'm gonna freely speak. All of you suck. All of yous. You guys just ruin everything. Oh, his eye now. I can't believe that's a real thing. Like, I gotta be living in the fucking Twilight Zone. His eye? His eye. I sound crazy saying it. I sound weird saying it. Think about how weird and crazy and stupid you sound repeating it a million times. And then think about how dumb you look saying that's something that you thought of yourself. Oh, that's just my opinion. I just think that it looks weird. When it's not even your opinion. You're repeating the same thing that you've seen 100 other people say. Same thing with his outfit, his suit, which is canon. And I said that before in my other videos as well. It's canon, man. It's fucking canon. He has trunks on the outside of his suit because it was supposed to resemble strongmen in the 30s. That's what Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster made to make him appear strong. That's just how strong men appeared. And Superman is a strong being. The dude can lift tons and tons and tons of weight. Literally. Like quintillion tons. How many tons was it in All-Star Superman that he was lifting? It was something close to like the max amount that that existed like throughout the universe he could hold. And he felt like he could hold more. True fans know what I'm talking about. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I didn't mean to get so passionate about it. I had to express what I thought, since everyone's expressing what they think. Even though most of the people are expressing what they think, quote unquote, it's their thought process. That's their own opinion. That's what they thought. No, it's not. You guys are expressing the same thought, same opinion. You guys just keep saying the same thing over and over. It's just so tiring to read. And I'm getting so tired of it being just for specific characters. Why the fuck are we sitting here repeating and regurgitating the same thing about Superman, a new film, mind you? Yes, the characters are the same characters. It's the same thing with Batman. How many times have we seen the Riddler? How many times have we seen the Joker? How many times have we seen the Penguin? How many times have we seen his parents die? How many times have we seen him sit here and talk with Alfred about how he needs to stop and how intense this lifestyle of him doing this stuff at night is? Like, how many times have we seen it? And we loved it each time. You guys need, like, I don't understand you guys, but you guys can sit there. And I've said this before as well. I know my bad to keep repeating myself, guys, but I've said this before as well. You guys will play a Dragon Ball Z game, and it's the same thing. It's just fighting. It's all they do with the same kind of graphics. The graphics resemble the anime. They resemble the manga or the mangas. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same fucking thing. And you guys don't complain. You guys don't complain. You guys will repeat and repeat and regurgitate yet again. Repeat and regurgitate. I'm going to say those words anytime I talk about this shit. You guys will repeat and regurgitate that Goku looks cool like this, or that this version of Vegeta is fire, or that Majin Buu is like this, or that Frieza's dope because he did this, or that Beerus looks fire because of this, or that Android 16 is dope because, you know, this. Like, it's just, or Krillin can do this. Like, bro, you guys gotta stop with this shit, man. You guys gotta stop with this shit. I'm telling y'all gotta stop with this shit. Same thought process, same everything, man. You guys are sheep, man. For anyone that wants to truly see this film for what it truly is, which is the beginning of a new chapter, I commend y'all for actually going into these comments, making these videos, going into these, you know, headspaces with these sheep and being able to say, I seen someone say, this Superman is not giving me Superman vibes. And then someone said to that person, please explain to me Superman vibes in quotations. That's what they said. And the person that had said the original comment of it not giving them Superman vibes didn't even respond to them. I appreciate that person asking that, because what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? I'm sorry to be so vulgar. This is a very passionate subject for me. What the fuck does that actually mean? Like, what do you mean? Doesn't give you... First off, the film hasn't even came out. It's not coming out till July 11th of this year. So we got like 5-6 months still to go till summer. And we're just seeing little clips here and there. And each clip that we've seen, true fans are seeing Superman. And in general, you're seeing Superman in general. Not even just seeing him do Superman things like save a little girl, punch some glass to save some people, people chanting for him because they believe in him, because he gives them hope. Not only are we just seeing that in a teaser trailer, mind you, but we're seeing him in general. What Superman vibes are you talking about? You're just complaining to complain because you see that the narrative is to hate on this new film. So you're following suit and you're creating hateful comments and negativity because you're seeing everyone else do it. You are not an individual, sir. You are a fucking weirdo. That is a fact. I've spoke long enough about this, man. I love you guys. I'll be posting more up. I got a few more things I wanted to talk about that will be associated with boxing. And, you know, I'm going to keep this pattern going of talking about heroes, superhero material, and as well as boxing material. As you can see, I dropped something about boxing, and then I'll drop something about, you know, DC, specifically Superman, and anything else DC if it comes up. Oh, well, yeah, I did want to mention this now that I'm saying this. Supergirl began filming this month. Jason Momoa as Lobo, chef's kiss. He's been dying to play Lobo, and I'm so glad he finally got the role. He looks like Lobo. He acts like Lobo already. It's going to be fire. Cannot wait for that. That's going to be great. I hope Kara Zor-El is in this film, this Superman film. I am so excited for that. Can't wait for that. I'll be talking about that as well once that, once that comes out. I'm pretty sure 2026, 2027, I believe the release for Supergirl will be coming out. So this is going to be great. Cannot wait for that. Yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to say that. Wanted to say what I needed to say. You guys are weirdos. I will always say that, and I'm always going to say what I think. What I think. And true fans of the Man of Steel, true fans of DC, true fans of this superhero shit that really sit down and read comics, that really sit down and actually absorb the material and have been doing it their whole lives, just like me, I'm speaking for you guys and I'm speaking for myself as well. I'm going to always say what I need to say. And I'm always say what I think in my own head. I'm not going to repeat what all you people are saying. And by you people, I mean all you weirdos out there. You know who you guys are. It's been 25 minutes I've been talking about y'all. Anyway, I'm going to head out. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys soon. Bless.